when you grab the lapel, it's always a good idea to try to grab both, because then you have better grip. 2, a lot of times people like to grab high. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that as long as you're comfortable. This is just one of the most basic ways that we do things, especially at my own school, is fist down, punch it, right? Now, the old way of doing things was just holding it. The problem we discovered after a while was, once everyone gets educated about doing something, they find ways how to make it more difficult for you. So if you were holding here like this, and this is free, it's very strong, move your hand, do something with it. See that? Not only that, you can exactly, see that? Sometimes 2 hands are better than 1. So we try to limit it so that you have a better chance, you have a better fighting chance of opening and doing something, right? So one of the ways that we teach at nobody is this. When you control the sleeve. Now, one thing about the sleeve. If the sleeve is loose, you've got to find a way to keep it tight. So in this case, Robert's key is a little loose. I'm going to do pistol grip. Right? But I'm not a big fan of this. I like the hook grip. So what I'm going to do is, because his gi is loose, I'm going to fold the fabric, get it tight, and then I'm going to punch my knuckle into his wrist. Now I have better control. Keep my elbow close to his thigh. Now I'm going to pin that arm. So now I just have to worry about that left arm, which is, I really don't care at this point. Because every time he moves, boom. Now he has to open, right? It changes the game. So, 1. Okay. 1. You can stand up and look at my right hand. Did you see what I did? So,
you go.
Here, he wants to bring his hip close to my hip. In order for me to slow him down, I have to punch his solar plexus. At the same time, I'm going to control this wrist. Now look at my right knee. I'm going to make a big circle, lean down a little bit, and then I'm going to bring my leg between his legs and I open my mouth. At the same time, I keep pushing and look at my left elbow. Right? Now I walk down. Up to the side. Now, look what I do. Can anybody tell me what I just did? What's that? Look what I'm doing. A lot of times when I see people do this, they get overly excited that they get to this position. What do they do? Right? Look what I'm going to do. Here. Look. I'm going to smother it, right? Look at my left foot. Move around. Right? Now, there are several ways to pass. 1, I'm fairly flexible in this position because I've been doing this so many times. 2, look at my right knee. 3. Understood? Other ways to do this. 1, right? Come across. Look, if he keeps that arm in, and I can't underhook, I'm going to keep it just stapling down to his body. Why? I know that arm's not going anywhere. Right? So, he uses his left hand to block my hip. That's fine. Now, look at my right knee. While my left foot is walking around in a circle to prevent him from crossing his legs, I'm going to drive my hip forward. He's weak here. He may still be strong with that arm, but my hip is a lot stronger than his arm. Stay low, drop my hip, he pushes, look at my right knee. 1. See that? And I'm going to kick my left leg out. And then right away, tuck my right knee, come up top. Same result. right? Some people like to come here and use the arm. That's fine, it works fine. But I've discovered, I found out through the years, is that by using your arm and not utilizing your leg, which is connected to your hip, which is in turn much stronger, you rely on this, he kicks. Right? You can still pass. So what's the use? So from here, look at my left leg. Out, down. So now he kicks. Kick your leg. Kick your leg. Kick your leg. He kicks, I pass. So my hip is a lot stronger if I keep his back flat and I prevent him from turning. Every time he pushes, he has one direction, which is backward. So I pivot my hip, drop my knee, then he's stuck. Then I pass, right? So one more time. Does anyone have any question about the opening part? So close your back. So one, right? Punch in the solar plexus. Grab the sleeve. The sleeve is tight. Crawl up. Pull the knee. Now I'm going to use my knuckle and push into the floor. Like that. Right? Look at my elbow. Posture. Now, every time I try to bring my right knee in, let's say he allows it. Before I even step back, what is he going to do? He's going to climb up. This happens all the time. But you have a better chance of nailing that kneecap on the tailbone if you go out in a circle and look at my elbow. And come up. What happened? Right? Look at my elbow. I'm going to put my elbow inside his thigh. As he tries to pull me, I'm just going to lean on it. And then every time he tries to move his hip, I'm going to jam my knee up in the middle. Okay, here, one, look. Now I can start working. Knee up, push down. If he stretches that leg, I'm just going to pass. A lot of times I'm going to bring that knee up. That's fine. As long as I can prevent him from closing his guard. Because he could be very strong in that position. But if I can prevent him, look what I do with my toes. He's going to kick eventually because there's a lot of pressure in the game. Any questions? Let's go.